Hello, good morning guys. So we're back with another video, and this time I'm very happy because finally we are going to have the next installment or my next live reaction to Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Kimetsu no Yaiba anime. And you know what? Upon checking my playlist on YouTube, the last live reaction I made was way back on October 19, 2019, which is almost 1 month ago. You see, case for in me the term wake me up when September ends doesn't apply. It should be wake me up when October ends because I will be very busy during that month. Okay, however, I'm very happy because right now we're going to have episode 12 already. Okay, so 12 out of 25 episodes, so not bad so far. And then so um in the last episode, episode 11, we have the Tsuzumi mansion wherein Tanjiro together with Zenitsu, okay, still I can remember very good, okay, headed to a certain house, okay, as a certain mansion because there are two, okay, Tanjiro was able to smell the scent of a certain demon, and then upon reaching the place, okay, the mansion, there are two children outside who are crying because their older brother has been trapped inside by the monster living there. And so they went inside. Tanjiro went inside alone actually, but then Zenitsu also has to go inside because of the two children. Okay, he has to follow them, and then he hasn't seen, or his Zenitsu still didn't see, or Zenitsu didn't still have the chance to see what do you call this one, Nezuko. Because you know what, I've been seeing a lot of videos on Facebook about Kimetsu no Yaiba, and then there's one where in a cosplay convention, I think, a person who is cosplaying as Zenitsu is trying to follow Nezuko. So I think something will happen along the line. Okay, though I'm not spoiled. I like the idea that I have an idea already what's going to happen because I really like this anime so far. And you know what's funny, because I'm looking right now at the thumbnail or at the video that I made, the last live reaction video I made, and then I am wearing the same shirt with what I'm wearing during that video. So see, almost 1 month has passed. Really, okay? It's depressing, but somehow I'm very happy right now because we'll be able to continue. So let's go. I already have it open here. Oh, by the way, yeah, so after Tanjiro entered the building or the mansion, okay, he's together with the little sister, the two children. There's a boy and a sister, and then the Tanjiro is together with the little girl. And so it's the house is looped. Okay, if you open a certain passage or a door, it will not lead to the exact, okay, the next part of the house, but you will be, okay, in another place inside the mansion. So in one of the rooms, they saw a certain man who is half naked, and he's wearing a boar head mask or something, and he has two swords which are serrated. Okay, there you go. I don't know if it's the proper term, but his sword is not evenly cut like the usual or the standard sword, but it has edges, okay, patterns drawn into it or carved into it. So let's go and see. So we have here, yeah, the boar head guy mask, the boar head guy, and then his sword. His boar head, you know what, really looks unnerving. I don't like it actually, but it's part of his character, so what can we do? And I think I'm going to love this character actually. There you go. Teruto. So once the monster what do you call this one? Thump the drum, okay, which are embedded on his chest, okay, here, he could control the layout of the place, okay. So suddenly the place turned upside down, okay. So the little girl with Tanjiro is not doing so good, so Tanjiro told her to hold on to the furniture. Oh, so the boar head guy's laugh is very, I don't he sounds so maniac, like a maniac. However, let's go. Let's see. I'm gonna skip the opening here. Oh. Episode 12, the boar bares its fangs. Zenitsu sleeps. So the Boar Head, guys, is now launching his attack. Oh, so the demon also has a drum in his stomach. So again, he thumps it, and then the house turned upside down. He sounds like a crazy guy. The room freaking spun around. This is fun. This is fun. So I think I'm getting the vibe here of Zoro, because you know what? Zoro has this bloodlust. When he's fighting, he tends to be so happy, and he's like this guy actually, but more crazy or crazier. Na. Omoshiroi. So the Boar Head guy is stomping all over Teroko, the little girl, and then Tanjiro saw this, and he rudely removed the foot of the Boar Head guy off from the girl. Who the hell are you? What do you think you're doing stepping on a little kid like that? I like it. No humans ever sent me flying like that before. Oh, so he attacked Tanjiro. Excuse me, Boar Head guy. Tanjiro's not your enemy, but the demon right in front of you. Can you just two please help each other defeat this guy? Why is he coming after me? Isn't he a demon slayer? My swords will hurt you. Because they're not the kind of swords you little gentlemen use. The way they shred through flesh. That's what I pride myself on. Okay, yes, you know what, guys? The pattern on his sword actually are very crazy. Once it cuts you, I think it's the end. Because you know what? I've seen this show, a Japanese show, Tokusun Hacks. They said that if if the edges of a knife is not even, when it wounds you, it's more painful, and it will heal it will not heal fast because of the uneven edges of the wound, or the unevenness of the wound. So looking at the sword of this guy, this Boar Head guy, yeah, it will do some great damage, I think. Okay, now let's go. Knock it off. There's a demon right here, you know. Like I care. Okay, again, so well, I'm sorry guys, my mom opened the door of my room, and then she didn't close it, so it's gonna be a lot noisier now. Okay, so let's continue. So the demon is actually observing them, and then he used again his drums to, oh, what do you call this one, to cause some scratches all over the floor of the room where Tanjiro and the Boar Head guy is. Deep rips on the floor. The floor rip apart all of a sudden, at the same speed as the sound of the Tsuzumi, in the shape of a beast's claw. So the drums here, you call them Tsuzumi. Oh, that's why it's Tsuzumi Mansion. So he had the demon has one on his stomach and two on his shoulder. This one, chest to shoulder part. Okay, now let's continue. He thumped it again. Another damage. Speeding right. Speeding left. Oh! So when the monster thumps the right one, the room will turn right. Left one, of course, the room will turn left. How about the one in the stomach? Oh! There's also two here. On his legs. I'm starting to get the hang of it now. We're in yet another room now. But what does this mean? Okay, let's continue. So now, suddenly, Tanjiro and the little girl, Teroko, is in another room. So that demon didn't strike his Tsuzumi just now. I'm picking up the scent of multiple demons in this house. Is there another demon with a Tsuzumi then? So Tanjiro can smell blood and is trying to reassure Teruko that everything's going to be fine. Oh! So Tanjiro opened the sliding door, and then when he looked at the end of the corridor, there's a person who's clearly dead because blood splattered all around him. And then Tanjiro, of course, can't bear it, so he closes his eyes. Another human ripped to shreds and devoured. It might be the little girl's brother. So, Tanjiro led Teruko on the other end, to the other side of the corridor, without allowing the girl to see that there's the gruesome scene right at the corner. Okay? And then Tanjiro is picking up another scent here. A unique scent of blood he never smelled before. Oh! So Tanjiro opened another sliding door, and on the next room, okay, there's the brother, not the older brother that they're looking for, but the brother of the little girl who's with Zenitsu, and he's holding a Tsuzumi drum. What's happening here? And so, oh no, it's a different boy, because the boy with Zenitsu still they're still together. So is that the older brother of these two children? So let's see. So Zenitsu's obviously terrified. The boy is somewhat what's happening here? Disappointed with how Zenitsu is acting up, when the boy suddenly spoke up, Zenitsu lost it. He's panicking right now. Signal me first. If you want to talk, don't come at me all of a sudden. My heart nearly flew out of my mouth just now. I'm sorry. There's a look of disgust on the little boy's face. Zenitsu, you're such a scaredy cat, okay? If that had come to pass, that would have made you a murderer for sure. Do you get that? It's just that, see, you've been sweating, gasping, and shivering so horribly. What about it? Aren't I doing the best I can here? Well, forgive me for saying so. But you're making me nervous too, so... I think it would be best to be as quiet as possible, but you are already shouting very loudly, Zenitsu, because you're overacting again. Yes, and there's another demon at their back. Another demon appeared. And this one looks really demonic. Oh, so Zenitsu and the little boy are running right now, and the demon, he's walking on all fours, on all his hands and feet. So, okay. We don't taste good. I'm sure I taste awful. Zenitsu again. How will I know until I have a taste? So the demon's tongue suddenly grew in size, and then it attacked them. However, they were able to dodge, and then the tongue instead made contact with the vase, which was split into two. Okay? So they entered a room, and then Zenitsu, 80% of my fear is in my knees. So just leave me behind, okay? Make a run for it. Zenitsu! Even though I'm making terrified sounds like this, I gotta find a way somehow. If I don't protect him, what will become of him? Dying before he reaches double digits. I don't have the ability to protect him. But if I don't protect him... Zenitsu really having those thoughts right now? I'm gonna guzzle your brain matters through your ears. There you go, Zenitsu froze. And he passed out. He's sleeping? He's fast. What's happening here? Is that his coping mechanism? So the boy's dragging Zenitsu now because the monster's drawing near. But there's nowhere to go. Die! Oh, wait. So Zenitsu's asleep, and the monster is about to attack the boy with his tongue, and then suddenly the tongue was slashed into two. Or was slashed. I'm getting Hakuba vibes here, you know, one character in One Piece, the what's his name? Cabbage. No, Cabbage. What's his name? One of Luffy's commanders now of his Grand Fleet. I forgot the blonde hair guy, who is also, what's his name? Oh my god. Cavendish. When he sleeps, his alter ego, Hakuba, also appears. The Hakuba who is demonic. So is that the same here with Zenitsu? Let's see. Oh, who? And Zenitsu's up, or I mean the other Zenitsu, I think, the alter ego. And he's looking also murderous right now. He's doing a pose, but he's still asleep. Okay, and then his hand is on the hilt of his sword. This guy, he's giving off a different vibe. Thunder breathing his first form. Thunderclap and flash. Oh. And like that, just like that in a flash, okay, he was able to decapitate the head of the demon. And then he woke up suddenly and he saw the... It's dead! And then, once he was able to bring back his sword into its scabbard, Zenitsu woke up, and then he's back to his cowardly self again. Yes, I'm getting Cavendish Hakuba vibe here. Yes, actually. And his power here has something to do with electricity or thunder. However, Tanjiro has something to do with water. Okay, let's see. All of a sudden, it's dead! What the hell? I can't take this! And then the boy with Zenitsu is clueless about what's happening. Shuichi! Oh, finally, don't tell me. Thank you, you saved my life. I shall be eternally grateful to you for this. Oh, Zenitsu thought it's the boy Shuichi who was able to kill the monster. He's clueless. Zenitsu's clueless about his own capabilities. And Shuichi is looking at him. What are you talking about? Did you say something? Yeah. No. Oh no. Forget it. Nandi mo na yo. Let's go now, okay? Damn. He sent me flying again. It's been like this for the last 3 days. Damn it. Making my way through a crap building like this. It's just not my thing, for crying out loud. So, the Boar Head guy has been trapped in the Tsuzumi mansion for 3 days now, and the same thing's happening to him because, yeah, the demon can control how the layout of the place using his Tsuzumi drums, or the Tsuzumi, okay? And so he's trying to run around the house now to find his enemy. Oh! And he was almost caught with the demon. Hey, you dodged me. You seem to be a pretty fresh human. Your flesh will be worth gouging out. Also, it's another demon, a fatty, this one. This time. Self-thought, beast breeding. It's gonna be so worth it to shred such a huge target. You've got guts to charge me head on like that. And the Boar Head guy attacked, and he was able to take off the arms of the big monster, or the big demon. And then Fang 3 Devour, he went straight for the head. He decapitated the monster, or the demon. And just like that, yeah, you know what, this guy, so this Boar Head guy, I'm getting Zoro vibes due to his bloodlust as well. Zenitsu, I'm getting the vibe of, like I said a while ago, Cavendish and Hakuba combined. Okay? Coming through. So there's the real demon here, Marechi. If I can just devour some 50, no, 100 humans worth, I gotta search for more humans with Marechi and consume them. That way. Lower Moon 6. I can reclaim my place among the 12 Kizuki. So the demon opened his right eye widely, and then suddenly his, what do you call it, the cornea, or the black one, suddenly went in front. There's an X covering it, and then something's written on the eyeball. It's on the cornea. It's Lower Moon 6, and then he can reclaim his place among the 12 Kizuki. There's something going here. Let's see. And what's Marechi, or who's Marechi? So the demon is eating, devouring. Oh, a flashback? Kyogai. So the demon's name is Kyogai. So Kyogai is devouring the organs of a young boy, and then suddenly the Michael Jackson like demon, what's his name? Oh wait, it's been a month since I last watched this. Kibutsuji? What's the first name? Let's go. The original, the demon who has the power to transform other humans to become a demon. You can't eat anymore. Is that all you've got? Muzan Kibutsuji, finally. Oh, so that time there's no there's no exit over his eye, but now suddenly his eyes were wounded. His right eye is wounded, and then there's an X pattern. Please give me more time. Just a little. I've had enough. I'm stripping you of your number. That's your limit, and you've reached it. The more humans you devour, the stronger you become. And once he saw my potential, Master Kibutsuji was willing to share his blood with me. The power of that man's blood was mind-boggling. I was sure that I'd grow infinitely stronger than ever before. Be welcome into the ranks of the 12 Kizuki. Continue to gorge myself on humans and become even more powerful. Or so I believed. Brother Kyo. Oh, so it's, yeah, the boy that Tanjiro and Teruko saw in another room is actually her older brother, the one they're looking for. Brother. Who's he? I'm Tanjiro Kamado. I've come to defeat evil demons. Now then, show me your wounds. Good for you for hanging in there on your own. Then he's crying. Tanjiro brought out a pack, and then suddenly the art style here became comedic. Okay. Now this ointment here is amazing. My master gave it to me. My master always wears a goblin mask. Goblin? Really? My master's ointment is so amazing, it works in a split second. Okay, so Tanjiro fixed the wound of the boy with his master's ointment, and then he tied it up. Do you think you can tell me what happened here? So finally, we're going to get an explanation. And the boy looks very terrified. A monster dragged me away, and I nearly got devoured. But just then, another monster showed up out of nowhere, and they started fighting to death. Oh, so we see here there are 3 demons in the house. The one who was killed by Zenitsu, the other one killed by the Boar Head guy, and Kyogai. Oh, over who's gonna get to eat me. And then the one with the Tsuzumi growing out of him. When the other monster defeated him, he dropped a Tsuzumi. And when I picked it up and struck it, this room suddenly changed, and I somehow held on until now. A demon with Tsuzumi growing out of him. So that was him. He mentioned Marechi or something like that. That's right. He kept calling me Marechi. And then there's the crow. Oh, he's there all along. Actually, I wasn't able to notice. Were you able to notice that he's there all along? What is Marechi? It refers to the odor of the rare blood. He suddenly appeared, and the crow terrified that the siblings. You little brat, I'm going to peck you now. What do you mean by rare blood? The blood of all living species can be categorized into types, Injet. And the ultimate Marechi. You know what? This crow has a very rude tongue. See, he even got the guts. It even got the guts to scare the little children. The more scarce the blood, the more uncommon for a demon. A single Marechi human has the same nutritional value as eating 50, 100. For demons, Marechi is a feast. Oh, Marechi is their favorite food. And Teruko and Kyoichi look terrified. And then there you go. Kyogai is now approaching them. Marechi. I'm leaving this room now. Keep calm. It's alright. I'm just going to take down that demon. Listen to me, Teruko. Right now your brother is terribly exhausted. So you gotta look after him, okay? As soon as I leave the room, strike the Tsuzumi and move out. Just like Kiyoshi's been doing until now. Whenever someone tries to open the door or you hear something, strike the Tsuzumi right away and make a run for it. I promise to come get you. I'll follow your scent. Yeah. I'll call out your names when I open the door. You just have to hold out a little longer. You can do it, right? Okay, so somehow the two children now are somehow pacified. Their emotions are pacified. They look calmer. You know what? I like the bravery of Tanjiro here. He's not scared, even though he knows it's very dangerous for him. So he's going in for the attack, and then he commanded Kiyoshi to strike the Tsuzumi. And they're gone. Damn insects. So infuriating. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Tanjiro was able to get to follow the movements of the room based on the Tsuzumi's thumping. The Tsuzumi on his right shoulder flips the room right. The left one flips it left. Right leg forward spin. Left leg backward spin. The Tsuzumi on his belly launches that claw attack. Oh, this is making me dizzy. Tanjiro almost got struck by that claw attack. The speed of the rotations and attacks is devastating. Miss Tamayo did treat my wounds, but these injuries aren't fully healed yet. Can I beat him? Can I? These injuries hurt so bad I can hardly stand it. All this time, I've just been enduring it. Oh, when I pulled Zenitsu off that girl. When I shouted, I was enduring the most terrible pain. Oh, I was able to withstand it because I'm the eldest son. But I couldn't have if I were the second son. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Whenever I dig in, the broken parts creak and I can't muster any strength. That demon's attack is leaving scars that look like claw marks. It scares me so much that I can't move in closer. Seems that I'm not at full speed if I charge forward to get within striking distance. A flash of pain makes me stumble. Oh! And then we see here an imagery of a doll which looks like Tanjiro getting sliced into several pieces. So I'm very happy here. You know what? I'm happy that our main hero is showing his weakness. Because for me, I think it makes him more human. It makes him more relatable for me. Unlike if the hero of a certain story is all-powerful, omnipotent, which, okay, yes, but I really like that part here where Tanjiro admitted that he feels scared. He's still hurting from his wounds. I'm really happy with that. Okay, so let's go. My injuries are making me imagine the most awful things. Mr. Urokodaki. Water can change into any form. Pour it into a container and it's square. Pour it into a bottle and it's round. Sometimes it can even smash boulder and flow away as far as the eye can see. That's right. That's right. There are 10 water breathing forms. So I can battle any kind of opponent. If you're hurt, then make a move that will compensate for it. I can take on any form. And this flow will never be stopped. Right now, it's not just my bones. My heart's also broken. So we're back to Zenitsu here. A broken Tanjiro's not gonna do any good. Alright, if you could please quiet down. Oh, so Tanjiro imagined Zenitsu saying that a broken Tanjiro will not be effective. Will not be effective in protecting him. Okay, so look straight ahead. Rouse yourself. Give it all you've got, Tanjiro. Give it all you've got. So he grabbed his sword. I've done a good job until now. I have what it takes. And not today. Or anytime in the future. Even if I'm broken. I'll never give up no matter what. Oh? That's the end? So we're gonna have to wait until the next episode to see what will happen between their match. Okay. However, let's see the Taisho secret. Okay, I really like watching that. Oh wait. Rustle, preview. Give it all you've got, Tanjiro. I'm the eldest son, so I can endure it. You're gonna cheer me on too, right, Nezuko? Okay, to show my gratitude, I'm gonna cheer you on too. Give it all you got, Nezuko. You'll never give up no matter what. You're the eldest daughter, but if anything bad happens to you, don't endure it. Just tell me, okay? Next episode, 13, something more important than life. Looks like we're running out of time for the Taisho secret. So there you go. Again, guys, Kimetsu no Yaiba anime has this ability, has this what do you call this one? Okay, has this ability to actually leave the audience hanging. So I think I really like it. And then right now I'm eager to watch the next episode. However, I can't because later on I'll be doing my live reaction of One Piece, the latest episode of One Piece 910 already. And then however, I really enjoyed this episode. Still, I wasn't able to find out the name of the Boar Head guy. I'm not searching, guys, okay? I'm not searching, not so that I won't spoil myself too much. And then we see here Zenitsu's alter ego. Will his alter ego also has a name like Hakuba? Okay, like Cavendish and Hakuba situation. And then yeah, we still haven't seen Nezuko for 2 episodes, I think. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. This video has been too long for me right now, too long already. So see you again later for my One Piece 910 live reaction, and then later I'll still do one more video, okay, before this day ends. So bye for now, guys, and see you in my next videos. Bye.